cards in my hand, searching for signs, lost in the sand. Whispers of fate, echoes of dreams in the dark slate. Nothing's as it seems. Flip the cards, turn around. Mysteries we have found. In the shadows we dance. Take a chance, take a chance. Ghostly figures, guiding light. Readers and seekers.
Good morning once again to the My Tarot morning reflection, daily inventory, our chance to sit back and relax, give ourselves that gift. It's where the universe holds up a mirror and asks us what we see, and the tarot just happens to be that mirror. So, once again, sitting here listening to the cards like they're the sounds of the ocean. It's that reminder that we can take that breath, have our feet flat on the floor, butt in our seats, shoulders relaxed, necks relaxed. You know, I was sitting there and I was talking to a client. I was talking to somebody I was doing a reading for. And never done a reading for this person. They were actually really wonderful. We sat there and talked actually for like an hour and a half. A really nice person. And she's the only person who's ever asked me this question. She says, when you shuffle the cards, why do you tap them? She's like, is there a special reason for that? And I actually had to think about it for a second because it's just my habit. So do you know why I tap the bottoms? No, I'm asking because I don't know. No, it's just out of habit. So what I started doing when I was shuffling, when I learned how to shuffle this way, where you take the cards, you do this, and then you keep them on there and you do that. But what I realized is that when I do that, people can see the bottom cards. And I didn't want people to be able, it's all about the mystery and the universe, blah, blah, blah. So I started doing this, where I would take the bottom and I would shuffle the cards around so that you no longer see what's the bottom card. Nobody would know. And then when I do the when I do the triple, when I do the thing where I break it into 3 stacks, that bottom card could now be somewhere in the middle or anywhere in between. So I'd been doing it so long, it's just so funny because it caught me off guard. It's like, that's a darn good question. So, being relaxed, let's go ahead and let's do this thing. Let's reach out to the universe. So, and I am going to make our 3 stacks. And each one of these is a different thread going out to the universe. Each one a different thought or conversation. And if we believe in the multiverse, it's like each one of these is a different path because this stack will lead down one path, this down a different one, this a different one. So today, let's just reach for the middle here. I like to think of that as the heart. What's right in the center of everything. We're going to do our 3 in 1. And we're going to put that card aside because I almost never get jumpers. And that was our main card from yesterday. Strength was an important card from yesterday. So, uncertain why that popped out. But let's see what we have. Interesting. So I'm going to flip each card over like they are the pages of a book. And today we're starting out with another major. We have the Fool. And so with the Fool, based on the rest of the cards, but the Fool can be quite a few things, but it could either be about not seeing the obvious, being oblivious, doing something foolish. Or it could be about freedom, trusting, being carefree. But it all depends upon what this Fool has their back to, which is the King of Cups. So kings are the exact opposite of the Fool, because the king can't afford to be the Fool. The king is the one that needs to make sure that the kingdom is taken care of, that the bills are paid. The king is about the adulting side of things. Cups are about emotions and feelings. So it's also about not only getting stuff done, but this is a card of understanding, maybe even having empathy. But as Pamela Coleman Smith has it here, we can see the waters are a little bit rough, because when you're the king, that is job number one, and how you feel may come into play, but you still have to do what you have to do. And then we have the Queen of Wands. So, queens, they are the element of water. They are the heart of the kingdom. They're the ones that the maternal instinct, again, with court cards can be us, they could be somebody else, or they could be part of a situation. Okay? They're not male or female, they're masculine energy, feminine energy. So we have a queen, which is the element of water, and the wands, which is the element of fire. So we're seeing both of them have their back to the Fool, back to something that is happening, and they don't even see it. So, and sometimes with court cards, if there's more than one in a reading like this, sometimes there's a conflict, or it could even be part of our own personality. But now let's take a look at this card, because right now it seems like something's happening behind their back. You can see they're both looking forward, but something in the past here, some foolish action, something is about to cause a calamity, and they're not even seeing it. So the advice card is about coming together, and it's about threes. So when you see the Three of Cups, threes are about growth. Threes are about moving forward, about following through with decisions. So here we have cups being the element of water, spirituality, emotions, and feelings. So today, whether this is us and somebody else that's in our lives, or whether this is all part of our personalities, because we have the adulting male side that's like all about the bills, all about this, all about that. And then the queen side, this queen is about passion and drive, and emotions and feelings, but about passions that are involved in it. This situation, I tend to think that it is something to do with multiple people. And that there's something that in the past where we can ignore things, we can pretend they didn't happen, but by doing that, there's consequences. And so this is almost like a joining of past, present, and future. Past, present, future. Maybe we need to move from whatever mistake this was, or whatever foolishness that is leading us to walk off a cliff, because we feel like we have to get these things done, and we have that drive, and it can cause turmoil, and our emotions can be stuffed down in a very masculine way. Whereas the Queen of Wands, as we morph to this, is about passion, emotions, accepting feelings, accepting a drive. But it's about bringing these things together. It's about recognizing, okay, how am I walking off a cliff? What is it that makes me today the King of Cups, where I'm trying to get my stuff done, but all this emotion is boiling and everything. I'm stuffing stuff. How do I bring heart, which is the queen, mind, which is the king, and soul, which is the water? How do I bring, and again, queens are the element of water, kings are the element of air, but he's holding that water. How do I bring heart, mind, and soul? Heart, mind, and soul together. And accept whatever this was that we're walking off the cliff, being oblivious, ignoring. Again, we're just ignoring. And here we have that strength card. Again, yesterday we talked about inner strength. Today it's about inner strength. Heart, mind, and soul. We need to bring those three together. We need to use that inner strength that we had from yesterday. We need to recognize our past. Heart, mind, and soul together to remember and accept our past. And using the strength card from yesterday to remind us to do that. So with that, where is that? So, and Lee, you had asked me about the Witchy Book Fair. Here's the link, and I was trying to remember where you had asked me at. And the Witchy Book Fair is what, the 21st? There it is, at the Curious Iguana Witchy Book Fair. And that's, I better write this down too. Yes, October 24th from 4:30 to 7:30 at Attaboy Barrel House. Last year it was packed. So that generally the way it works is that they pay me to stay there for that amount of hours. I ended up staying there till 9 o'clock at night doing readings. So it was just a constant line. And plus, it's books. We don't talk about physical books that much anymore. And I tell you what, I have like bookcases downstairs. I love physical books. So it's really good to bring kids by, because they'll have a kids section for their witchy section. They'll have all these Halloween stuff and things like that. So let people know. And I will see everybody. And Lee, I just need to stop by your table at the, oh my gosh, again, I forgot the name of the store. The brand new one that you are working at in Frederick. I am going to stop by there again. So, everybody, take care. Have an amazing day. Have an amazing evening. I will see you again tomorrow. Thanks again.
Stars in the sky, cards in my hand, searching for signs, lost in the sand, whispers of fate,